Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally back. We are getting ready for heat race number 1 here at Watkins Glen. Running the boot here at the Glen should be very interesting. The pace speed has been slowed down. And I'm kind of got allergies going on, so if I'm not very talkative, that's why. But Zachary Rogers, Edwin Mendez getting the front row, Eric Caralla, Mike Lamato, row 2, May Ryder, Peggy Bowling, row 3, Greg Lyons, Brendan Rogers, row 4 with Nicholas Samudio, and I think that is the zero of Michael Beeson in row 5 as well. Green flag is out. Heat race number 1 underway. Rogers with a good jump. As he takes the lead. Mendez behind in second, then Eric Caralla in third. As they head through the bus stop for the first time. Nobody's wrecking yet, which is a good sign. Zachary Rogers leads them into the boot. Amato fighting for 4th place with Peggy Bowling. Bowling trying to take that spot. This turn can tend to be crazy sometimes. But everybody's doing a good job of keeping it clean. Which I find very surprising that they have not wrecked yet. Zachary Rogers leading lap 1 of this heat. As this is our 3rd road course race of the 5-race road course stretch. So far, road course winners on this stretch, Zachary Rogers and Benjamin Tilton. As this will be the first of the 5 road courses they will probably have to pit at. Island Rally next week they will not have to pit, and then Old Spice they will have to pit. I'm actually surprised these guys aren't sliding around more. As they're mostly single file. We see Peter Sands in 23rd. Looks like he might miss another race. But let's go on board a lap here with Let's go on board with Andrew Rich. As he nears 170 miles per hour, slows it down into turn 1. As this is the fastest part of the course. As Andrew hits 186 miles per hour before having to hit the brakes. as this is also the longest road course of the season so far, at 3.4 miles long. So this is certainly a track you have to hit your marks on. As Andrew Rich looking to maybe try to take 12th away from Nicholas Samudio. And that is an onboard lap here at Watkins Glen. 2 to go. Rogers pulling away from Edwin Mendez and Eric Caralla. As we see who is in the top 21. So right now 21st is Chris Corando. Just holding on right now, really. Alan Cavanero again just outside. As they're all train racing right now, so I don't know if anybody will get a shot here. Ooh, Logan York over the grass a lot there. Mentioned Nathan Rogers missed his first race last week. As he looks to the left side of Logan York here. As Ryan Shea's trying to pass Andrew Rich. It is very difficult that road courses to pass, especially this one with all the turns. We see if Shea is able to complete his pass off the 6 car. Ooh, as the two bump together. And Shea and Rich still side by side. As these guys will hit the white flag. Still side by side. I think Rich has a slight advantage. Nope, still side by side. And the battle for 13th heating up here. But Amato has lost 5th place to Brenda Rogers. As you see, they are spacing out here. Now May Ryder, Michael Beeson. And now May Ryder by the 24 of Michael Amato. Let's look back here as Andrew Rich trying to hold off Ryan Chase, stacking him up a bit. Logan York able to hold off Nathan Rogers. And now Andrew Rich held off Ryan Shea. As we'll head back to the front. Zachary Rogers in the lead. And it looks like he's going to win his heat race here. And as we watch them cross the finish line, #21 will be Chris Corando. So Alan Cavanero, Peter Sands, Mike Mellon, Micah Kidney, Michael Cavanero, Tony Vieira, Benjamin Neon, Philip Goldberg, and Colby Alves will miss the race. Let's get you to heat race number 2. Getting ready for heat race number 2. Steve Carall, Benjamin Tilton on the front row. So Tilton in a good spot to continue to be the only driver to make every race. John Harple, Ace Rogers, row 2. Keith Rich and Kate Rogers in row 3, Adam Rogers, Deanna Jones in row 4, and Chloe Baker and Scott Greening in row 5. Pace car heads down pit road. 5 more laps. Green flag is out. Tilton gets a great jump. Him and Ace Rogers. Carvalho did not get going. And I don't know if that will be a penalty for Tilton and Ace Rogers for passing Carvalho, but it shouldn't be. Carvalho did not get up to speed, and even now Kate Rogers has made it by the 48. Indiana Jones trying to. Carvalho has got to get up to speed. You can see on the top right of your screen, he was the third one to cross the line. There's now Tilton and Ace Rogers battling it out for the lead. And now Ace over the grass a bit too much. It's going to give Kate Rogers second place. As they head into the boot. A lot more exciting start to this race. And I think that allergy pill's finally starting to take effect. Besides my throat. Sorry. And nobody's wrecked yet, which is also a good thing. Trying to figure out who's in 21st. But I think we can wait till the lap ends. So Tilton in the lead. And what it would mean if the past 2 road course winners, because Rogers won at Donington, Tilton won at Clawhammer, they win the heat races here. Will one of them win the race itself? I just think some of the drivers up here running good right now in this heat. Kate Rogers, Ace Rogers, those two have not won a race in their career yet. And we have seen a lot of first-time winners this season, which include Torrey Travis, Zachary Fitzwater, Deanna Jones, Tony Green, Peter Sands, and Nick Pericles. So 6 first-time winners in only the first 14 races. As Tilton leads. Kate Rogers in second, another veteran that has not won a race in her career yet. Keith Rich has yet to win a race. Sean Harple has yet to win as well. Austin Alves has won 8 races, and he's won here at Watkins Glen before. In good shape to make this race. Jim Morton III is the grandson of road course veterans Carol Morton and Jim Morton. So Jim Morton III has got a lot to live up for. He's trying to look to maybe pass Austin Alves for 11th. As we look further back here, there's Nick Pericles, Brandon Mellon, teammates right there. Allison Rogers, Zachary Fitzwater in 21st. As Sam Rogers moves up to 22nd. Sam has won at 2 road courses at Road America, and he's won at another road course. He won at Dubai last season, I believe. So he is trying to make this race. He does not want to miss road course races because he knows he has a shot to win. James Morton has not picked up the road course expertise his father had and his mom has. So they are down 2 laps. So Fitzwater in 21st. He knows Sam Rogers is faster than him. You can see 3/10 faster that last lap. So Sam Rogers has got 3 more laps to try to get around the 43 to make it into this race. There's a gap between Adam Rogers and Sean Harple. But what an astonishment that Carvalho spun the tires that bad on the start. As now Ace goes over the grass. And actually Keith Rich has the fastest lap of the race. Adam Rogers just did not have a good lap last time at all. As Carvalho looking underneath Ace Rogers here in the boot. Carvalho showing his skill at road courses. as Benjamin Tilton continues to lead. Well, let's see how much better Fitzwater is doing compared to Sam Rogers. Fitzwater had a better lap that last time. So you know it's possible to pass here. It's just very difficult. Adam Rogers with a better lap last time as they head through the bus stop. Keith Rich having pressure from Sean Harple for 6th place. And let's go on board Sam here. Let's see what he's trying to do here to get by Zachary Fitzwater. And it honestly just shows you how tough it is to pass here. Ooh, John Linares was really wide on that turn. White flag is out. So Tilton continuing the lead. And there's not as much as a gap between 4th and 5th as in the last race. And watch Cavallo in the cockpit here. As he shifts right to 4th as he hits the turn, then down the 3rd through the turn. As he continues to try to get by Ace Rogers, but it just doesn't have the time. And pit stops will definitely probably become a factor here in the main tomorrow. As Tilton showing that he knows how to race here. He's basically showing them that he knows what to do as we get ready to head to our Nunn camera. See if anybody has anything left. Benjamin Tilton will win heat race number 2. And 21st is going to be Zachary Fitzwater. So Sam Rogers, Kerry Davis, Cameron Gaddu, Philip Tringali, Robert Rogers, Peyton Goodwin, Michael Santos, James Morton, and Karen Vieira will not make the race. See you guys for the Cheez It 355.